What happens when one of the most private members of a famously large family finally brings her brand new baby home for the first time? Jana Duggar just did exactly that, packing up her 5-week-old son for a long drive and sharing the sweetest reunion moments fans have seen in years. The video she posted shows tiny Archie being passed from aunt to uncle to grandma, with faces we rarely get to see anymore lighting up at the sight of him. It is the kind of warm, multi-generational gathering that once defined the Duggar household on television, and now it is unfolding quietly on social media. Stick around, because the details of this Arkansas homecoming, who showed up, and why it feels especially meaningful right now are about to unfold. For years the Duggar family lived much of their lives in front of cameras. Jim, Bob and Michelle raised 19 children in Tontitown, Arkansas, and the TLC series 19 Kids and Counting turned their everyday routines into national conversation. Viewers watched the kids grow up, marry, and start families of their own. After the original show ended and its spin-off Counting on wrapped in 2021, most of the siblings stepped back from constant public scrutiny. Jana, the oldest daughter and twin to John David, stayed especially private. She waited longer than her sisters to marry, quietly dating Stephen Wissmann before the couple wed in August 2024 in front of 500 guests in Arkansas. They soon moved to Nebraska, where Stephen is from, and began renovating a home together. In August 2025 they announced they were expecting their first child. On December 30, 2025, Archie Gerald Wissmann arrived. The new parents took time to settle into life with a newborn before sharing the news in late January. Now, only weeks later, Jana has made the roughly 7-hour drive back to Arkansas so her son can meet the sprawling family that once filled every frame of their reality shows. That decision sets the stage for the moments she chose to share. Jana posted the video on Instagram with a simple caption, "Archie's first road trip to meet the family." The clip opens with the newborn secured in his car seat, then shifts to highway scenery flashing past the window. Before long the family is inside Jim, Bob and Michelle's house. Archie is passed from one set of arms to another. Nieces and nephews lean in for closer looks. Several of Jana's younger sisters, the ones who have largely stayed out of the spotlight as the family grew more private, appear on camera holding their new nephew. Michelle is seen gently rubbing Archie's back while someone else cradles him, a rare public glimpse of the matriarch in recent years. Jana and Stephen themselves are shown snuggling and playing with their son amid the happy chaos. Sister Joanna commented under the post, writing that she was so glad they were able to squish him. Jill, who has maintained distance from her parents in recent years, was also present. She shared a photo of herself with Archie on her Instagram stories and wrote that she was excited to meet him, calling him a doll and offering congratulations to Jana and Stephen. The gathering therefore brought together branches of the family that do not always overlap in public view. For a first-time mother living several states away, the effort of loading a 5-week-old into the car for a long drive speaks to how much these connections still matter. Archie is not just meeting grandparents and aunts, he is being welcomed into a network of dozens of cousins and extended relatives who grew up under the same roof or nearby. The video does not claim every single sibling was present, yet the number of familiar faces and the evident affection make clear that this was a meaningful introduction. Jana has spent the past year and a half building a quieter life in Nebraska with her husband, renovating their home and adjusting to married routines. Bringing Archie south so early shows that the Arkansas roots remain strong even after the cameras stopped rolling. The moments captured feel unscripted and genuine, a baby being loved on by people who once filled entire living room scenes on television, now gathered for a far more private reason. That contrast between the family's former public life and this intimate new chapter gathering is part of what makes the update resonate. Viewers who followed Jana through her single years, her late marriage, and her measured pregnancy announcement now get to see her step fully into motherhood within the same large family system that shaped her. Reactions online have been largely warm. Fans expressed delight at seeing the younger Duggar sisters again and at watching Archie receive so many cuddles. Comments noted how grown-up Josie and the other youngest siblings look, and how special it is for them to hold a new generation. Some viewers pointed out the significance of Jill's presence, viewing it as a positive family moment without overstating any broader reconciliation. Media outlets covering the post highlighted the rarity of Michelle appearing on camera and the logistical challenge of traveling with a newborn so soon after birth. A few commenters simply celebrated that Jana seems happy and supported. Overall, the tone has been affectionate rather than speculative. People appear glad that a new mother living at a distance still feels connected enough to make the trip and share a portion of it. Looking ahead, Jana and Steven have not announced further public plans. They continue settling into life with Archie in Nebraska while maintaining ties to both their families. Given how carefully they pace the pregnancy and birth announcements, any additional updates will likely come on their own timeline. Fans can watch for future Instagram or YouTube posts if Jana chooses to share more of Archie's early months or additional visits. Jana Duggar's decision to take her newborn son on a 7-hour drive home to Arkansas has given viewers a rare, gentle look at the Duggar family gathering around its newest member. Archie has met his grandparents, aunts, uncles, and cousins in the house that once served as the center of a television empire. The video captures simple, joyful moments of a baby being passed from loving arms to loving arms, including some of the siblings who have stayed farthest from the spotlight. It also quietly included Jill, adding another layer of family presence. For a woman who waited longer than most of her sisters to start this chapter, the homecoming feels like a full-circle moment of connection. What are your thoughts on this latest Duggar family update? Share your opinion in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss another Duggar family update.